What if I told you the next global pop explosion isn't coming from the West, and it's not even K-pop? It's happening right now in Southeast Asia, and at the center of it all is a movement called Cpop. A recent report has just named the artists dominating this main character era, and the list is shaking the internet. At number 1, a group that has been quietly rewriting the rules of global success, SB19. But here's the real question. Is this just hype? Or are we witnessing the rise of the next global music powerhouse? Today, we're breaking down the full list, the meaning behind this main character phase, and why Cpop might be unstoppable. And trust me, number 1 is just the beginning. Section 1. What is Cpop? Before we dive into the list, let's talk about something important. What exactly is Cpop? Cpop stands for Southeast Asian Pop, music coming from countries like the Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, and beyond. For years, these artists existed in the shadow of global giants like American pop and K-pop. But something has changed, and it changed fast. Thanks to platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and global streaming services, borders are disappearing. Fans are no longer limited by geography. And now, talent from Southeast Asia is finally getting the spotlight it deserves. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just about music anymore. It's about identity, culture, representation. Cpop artists aren't trying to copy Western or Korean styles. They're building something original, something authentic, and that's exactly why the world is starting to pay attention. Section 2. The main character phase explained. So what does it mean when they say Cpop is in its main character phase? Think of it like this. For years, Cpop was the supporting role, the background character, the underrated talent no one fully noticed. But now, it's stepping into the spotlight. It's becoming the main story, the main character. And that shift is powerful, because once an industry reaches this stage, everything changes. Visibility increases, opportunities expand, and global influence begins. We've seen this happen before. K-pop went through this phase, Latin pop went through this phase, Afrobeats went through this phase, and now it's Cpop's turn. Section 3. The list that shook fans. Let's talk about the list that sparked all this conversation. 10 groups, 10 names representing the future of Cpop. And right at the top, SB19, followed by BINI, Hori 7 On, G22, 4Eve, Bus, Dala, Nona, Lunas, and Alamat. At first glance, it might just look like a ranking, but look deeper, and you'll notice something major. The Philippines dominates. 5 out of 10 spots. That's not coincidence, that's a statement. It tells us that Ppop, Philippine pop, is currently leading the charge in Cpop's global rise. But why? What makes these groups stand out? Let's break it down. Section 4. SB19, the game changer. Let's start with number 1, SB19. And no, this isn't just fan bias. Their impact is real. SB19 didn't just debut and go viral overnight. They built their success from the ground up, training, struggling, pushing through doubt, and slowly they started gaining attention. But everything changed when they went global. They became the first Southeast Asian act to break into major international charts in a way that forced the world to notice. And what makes SB19 different? It's not just the music, it's the message. Their songs carry emotion, identity, and purpose. Their performances are powerful, and their fan base? One of the most loyal and organized communities out there. SB19 isn't just a group, they're a movement, and right now, they're leading Cpop into the global spotlight. Section 5. BINI, the Viral Queens. Next up, BINI. If SB19 represents foundation, BINI represents momentum. They've mastered the art of virality, catchy songs, relatable energy, strong visuals. They're connecting with younger audiences in a way that spreads fast across platforms like TikTok. But don't mistake them for just a viral group. Behind the fun image is serious talent, synchronization, vocals, stage presence. BINI is proof that Cpop isn't just about one group dominating, it's an entire ecosystem growing together. Section 6. The rise of new generation groups. Groups like Hori 7 On, G22, and Alamat represent the next wave, each with a unique identity. Hori 7 On is built for global reach. G22 brings power and attitude. Alamat blends modern pop with deep cultural roots. This diversity is important because it shows that Cpop isn't limited to one sound or style. It's evolving, experimenting, expanding, and that's exactly what makes it dangerous, in a good way. Because when an industry starts innovating, that's when global takeover becomes possible. Section 7. The International Players. Now let's talk about the non-Philippine acts. 4Eve from Thailand, Bus, Dala from Malaysia, Nona from Indonesia, Lunas. These groups prove something important. Cpop is not owned by one country. It's a regional movement. And the collaboration potential? Massive. Imagine cross-country projects, joint tours, global festivals featuring multiple Cpop acts. This isn't just a possibility, it's already starting. Section 8. Why Cpop is growing fast. So why is Cpop rising now? 3 reasons. First, digital platforms. Artists no longer need Western validation. They can go directly to global audiences. Second, authenticity. Fans today crave realness, and Cpop delivers that. Third, community. Cpop fans are highly engaged. They stream, they promote, they defend their artists online. This creates momentum, and momentum creates visibility. Section 9. The global implication. Here's where things get serious. If Cpop continues growing at this rate, it could become the next global music powerhouse, not replacing K-pop, but standing alongside it. And that changes everything. More diversity in global music, more representation, more opportunities for artists who were previously overlooked. This isn't just a trend, it's a shift. Section 10. Controversy and fan debates. Of course, not everyone agrees with the list. Fans are debating rankings, questioning placements, arguing over who deserves what spot. And honestly, that's a good sign, because debate means engagement. It means people care, and when people care, the movement grows stronger. So here we are. Cpop is rising, the world is watching, and artists like SB19 are leading the way. But this is just the beginning. The real question is, who will dominate the next phase? And will Cpop truly take over the global stage? Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with the list? Or would you change the rankings? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.